I want to share with you a story, something that happened to me when I was a kid. I got into a fight, true story by the way. I got into a fight with one of the kids in our area, and he so but the thing is, we were not fighting in the sort of traditional sense. You know, he had a stick, I had a stick, and we were throwing stones at each other, hiding behind bushes. Now, in the area is his older brother, who's watching. He's not getting involved. You know, he's watching. He's seeing what's happening, and at some point, he says, "Okay, guys, this is getting ridiculous. You guys need to make up. You guys are brothers. You shouldn't be fighting." Gives a speech, and I agree, and he says, "Give me this stick." I give him the stick, and he says, "Okay, Shafi," which is his younger brother, he says, "Give me this stick too," and he gives him the stick, and he asks us, "Okay, shake hands," and we shake hands, but as soon as we shook hands, he gave him, his younger brother, both sticks, and he says, "All right, now hit him with the sticks." I felt betrayed. I was betrayed. And of course he hits me with the sticks, hits me in the back, legs, and I cry and I run off. It's been almost 25 years and I still remember that, because betrayal is one of those things that's not easy to forget. Now, the moral lesson of this is that, number one, just because people are saying nice things, don't just assume that they mean it. It may seem obvious, but that's true. Just because someone is speaking in a conciliatory manner, don't just assume, okay, since they're saying that means they probably will keep the end of their, keep their words. But that is not true. That is absolutely not true. That's lesson number one. Number two is, just because you are a good person doesn't mean that the others are. And what I mean by that is, very often people will do unconscionable things. I read a story of a woman who left her baby, 10-month-old baby, and she left the 10-month-old baby in her crib and just went on a vacation. She was away for 2 weeks. And where's the baby? In his crib. Unfortunately, obviously, you know what happens, right? And it's one of those things you think, man, how is that even possible? How are people, how is someone capable of that? How are they even able to do any of that? But they are. And these people are not, some extraterrestrial. They don't have devil horns. They're our neighbors. They are colleagues. So be mindful of people. Don't just assume that somehow that they're good because you're thinking, oh, I would never do that. I would never do this. So somehow then that automatically means that other people wouldn't do that either. That's the wrong mindset. And number three is, always have plan B. You should always have plan B. Never leave yourself unguarded, man. If this goes sideways, okay, is there a plan B? What else could I do? That's something worth considering as well. Thank you.